Lesson 6. Chain Stitch. Chain stitch is the basic and simplest stitch of the chain stitch family. While the chain stitch is an ancient technique, it's still one of the most widely used stitches in the world of embroidery. This stitch is just what it sounds like, a series of stitches connected in a chain-like pattern. This stitch is just as useful for filling in different shapes, as it is for outlining. Its chain structure makes it flexible enough for following curves and spirals. Chain stitch seems to be a quite difficult one, but it's only at first sight. This stitch really needs some practice, but it can become the most favorite one. Now you can see the difference. When you use one strand, you get a very thin and delicate line. When you take more and more strands, so your line is getting thicker and thicker. Well, we use the same stitch, but it looks different with different number of strands. Now let's practice. First of all, I'd like to show you the difference between two ways of pulling the thread. At first example, we pull the thread quite slightly, so the links are more relief. And the second example. When we pull the thread harder, we get links which are flatter. Now let's practice. Bring your needle up through the fabric, then take the needle down into the same hole you came out of. Leave a loop and come up inside the loop and pull your thread forward. So again, down into the hole you came out of, which is inside your previous stitch now, and then come up inside the loop of your working thread and pull forward. So continue embroidering in the same way. Now let's secure our line and cut the thread. Now let's do one more line. Well, if you don't have a stand for a hoop, it's not a problem. Now you can see how to do this stitch without a stand. At third line, I propose you to change the length of our stitches. I propose you to make the stitches longer. And the fourth line, we will embroider with the stitches with short, I would even say tiny, links. They are so cute, aren't they? Now, let's try to practice using chain stitch for outlining different shapes. I propose you to start with a circle. Well, the most tricky part of this work is how to finish this circle. I propose you this way. And as you see, your circle is perfect. Don't forget to secure your embroidery. Cut the thread and let's start to embroider another shape. While embroidering square, you should pay special attention at embroidering corners. They should stay sharp. So bring your needle up very close to the previous hole and continue embroidering in the same way. Well done! I am proud of you. So, see you at the next lesson.